This is hands down the best support in the game. I don't think anything else can compete with this. What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at the Spring Training Item Exchange. Last video we went over the new Shanks medal. I think this is the type of content I just like to do, just go over what's going on in the game and just what you can do to make your account stronger, because when the gameplay is not fun, at least you can get stronger just by doing this stuff passively. It's just a fun side thing. So I'm going to be going over the best ways you can include Kid Pirates Killer, Capone Gang Veggie, Basil Hawkins, and Julia Bonnie to your supports. Alright, here we are with my model build. Now what we're looking out for today is tags and not support, because I've come to find in my years playing Bounty Arts they're just going to keep adding the ignore defense, ignore damage reduction, ignore this and that traits. That means your support doesn't mean jack. You can build it up to 178, 180 with the new elements, and you'll probably still get clapped by, people with 130 or like even 100. I've seen it happen. Happened to me. But with that in mind, we are just going to be focusing on tags, because tags, people can't really ignore them. Even if they're not really that useful, I have to concede this point. I was so adamant on support being better than tags a long time ago, but it's not it anymore. So, with this support, we get attackers, which gives you more attack, obviously. Strad Pirates, reduce critical damage. Nice. Increase critical damage when you're low. Great, can't ignore that. Now, Captain is a great one right now, and you have so many East Blue Captains, they're 2-star and 3-star, that you can throw in your supports and make this tag much more achievable than you think, and it'll help against Akainu. He's very popular right now. You won't get as damaged by his infinite range magma. New World. Again, this is great to have when you aren't at a disadvantage this season because you didn't get the new unit. You can still play with your weaker ones and get a few extra hits in. So, finally, worst gen just lets you send people flying into whatever treasure you want. But yeah, new characters can't ignore that. So, this is my opinion the best support in the game. Hands down. Next, we're going to be going over the ideal build of Bonnie. This is my best green support. We're going to go to tags here. Runners is not quite as good as attackers, but still does something really useful. I mean, HP is king, except against Shiryu. And I don't know, it's wishy-washy. Attack is just always good. Just go for attack. But this extra droid actually is really useful, especially if you're like a runner main. You go up, you get the flag, and it goes a little bit higher than it usually would. It makes it harder for someone to just walk up right behind you and take it back while your defenders are scrambling, wondering what they're doing. But again, the rest of the tags are the same. Again, just absolutely decked out lineup. And again, these units aren't that hard to get. I'm not sure if new accounts have this Gear 4th as like a mission or like a free character, but I really hope you do. If not, they sometimes release events with these type of characters. Just you can train them up. Just keep an eye out. You don't always have to, play this game only during like the anniversary months. There's stuff to do in between. I promise. Like this, this 3-star banner they got are these challenges. Yeah, these challenges are all free to play. You can get these characters boost 3 just by playing. It's great. But yeah, that's my green. And last but not least, this is the red support that you can use Capone Gang Veggie with. This one is definitely the most hard. Green was pretty hard, but this one takes the cake. Because I know this Onigashima Law, the only way to get him guaranteed is if you select him as your starting character at the beginning of the game. Now, I don't know how committed you are to these guides or my channel, but if you're literally going to start an account after watching this, I would select him. I mean, it's really close between that the blue Jimbei and him, but it's up to you. I mean, if you just want to be red main, that's your dream, get him. But if you want to kick ass earlier, do Jimbei. Yeah, look at this lineup here. We got attackers. Love it, we can have that. Strad Pirates, Paramecia, Captain, New World Force Gen. Again, deck the fuck out. We only got one Bounty Festival character. Now, another thing to note is that this Luffy right here, Film Red, I'm not sure if he's available to newer players, like at all in your account, unless it's a challenge. But him and also the Stampede Luffy are film event required. But again, this is like a long-term plan. Just keep this on the back pedal. Just while you're making your account, just keep these tags in mind, and just trust me on the support not being that important. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the quick video. If you have any questions about support, I'd be more than willing to help out and make more videos. But yeah, catch you later.